So many great things going on in the life of my next guest, Michael Chiklis. When you follow him on Twitter or Instagram at Michael Chiklis, you see his beautiful family. Gotham Season 3 premieres September 19th. The man has got a filmography and a TVography that is to die for. And then he's got his new album, his first ever, Michael Chiklis Influence, that's available on all digital download and streaming sites, CD and LP. And yet, when you sit down next to me, sir, you say you're pissed off. You got things you're going to get off your chest. Your blood's boiling. What's going on?
First of all, let's deal with the hot dog first. I suppose you could make the argument that it's an open-faced sandwich, but it is not. You don't go and say, "Can I have a hot dog sandwich, please?"
Never.
You say,
Never.
"Can I have a hot dog?" Do you say, "Can I have a sausage sandwich?" You don't say that.
No.
You say, "Can I have a sausage?"
Yeah.
But anything else that's a sandwich, you say the word sandwich. That's because a hot dog is not a sandwich.
What do you say? What do you say to those that say that the definition of a sandwich is a protein sandwiched between two pieces of bread?
What do I say to them?
What do you say to those to the doubters? To the pro
That's
sandwich?
the definition of it. It's sandwiched. Look up the word sandwiched. It means to be between.
Now, how about this, though? How about this?
Yep.
Lobster roll from the New England area.
Not a sandwich.
No, lobster roll is not a sandwich.
Not a sandwich. No, it's a lobster roll. You don't say, "I want a lobster roll sandwich."
Never. Never.
Right.
Never do that. And when you're in a ballpark and they're walking around the
Hey, hot dog sandwiches here.
I don't hear that. You don't hear that.
That does not happen.
Never.
No,
Never.
Now, the thing about I don't know if you heard the
God,
percentage.
I don't know why I'm so annoyed by it. I was listening to it, and it really was like, I'm like going, what?
I know.
That's a thing? And who's the guy that's the president of the association?
There's a
And
council,
what is
right?
that?
What's
a
that?
council? I love that there's a council.
There's Eric and Michael, and their emails are at meatinstitute.org is how they end. I won't give out the full one. You can
Right.
probably
And they
find
get
it
together
online.
and do what?
What's the name of the council you have right there?
It's the Hot Dog and Sausage, the National Hot Dog and
National.
Sausage Council, and they have said that the debate will continue at this weekend's 2016 Chicago Hot Dog Festival.
I'm sorry, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard
You're
in my
tearing
entire
up right
life. There's a council for sausages.
Well, somebody's got to do
Oh
it.
man, the jokes are
Somebody-
just pouring into my skull, and
Somebody's got to do
Someone's
it.
gotta
No,
do
but the
that.
thing is, the breakdown is 56% say not a sandwich, 33% say sandwich, and
How many say-
the rest are undecided.
Yeah, 57%.
you stand fighting. All right.
So there
That's
people
awesome.
could go either way
Wow.
on the whole hot dog thing.
Wow. How can you be non-committal to that?
Now,
question?
what pisses you off about the Patriots? I think I know the answer to it. He's missing the 4
All right,
games.
Rich, here.
TB12's missing the 4 games, Michael, since we last
Okay,
spoke.
All right. Look. Oh, my blood pressure. Wow. It's amazing how visceral this is for me. Okay. You, Rich Eisen,
Yes, sir.
are now told by the network, your network,
Yes.
that you are going to be docked your pay and sit out
Mm-hmm.
4 of your shows because of something that someone said Chris might have done that you might know something of.
Well, I like my microphone a certain pitch. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like this microphone stand in
Right.
front of me. I need it a certain way.
And they didn't approve that and don't want that. Some, you know, and I think the thing that really disturbs me is when you think of like 4, games, what a false equivalency it is when you compare it to some other folks who have had 4-game suspensions for drug abuse, domestic violence, all manner of like criminal shiz, man. And this guy might have known something about something that we're not even sure really happened. It's just reeks of jealousy and contempt and just petty. I want to swear so bad.
please, if,
Yes. Yes.
I do want. Can I get salty here? Do you guys swear?
Well,
You don't
you
swear.
said-
No.
No.
you know,
You can say bleep.
it's kind of a family audience. It definitely is a family audience.
No, I'm not gonna. But it
But
does
it's-
make me.
I could see, though,
That's
that
why
you're
my
upset.
wife's always like, "Oh, Daddy's talking about sports."
But the folks who are out there who listen to this, I will give voice to, who might have a different point of view from you. Is you don't think Brady knew anything? I mean, shouldn't Tom have come
about
up?
what?
that somebody was maybe sticking a pin in some of these footballs in a certain way?
No, there's not even conclusive evidence
just
that
so you know,
happened.
That there is no question that whatever happened with these footballs, whether it was a scheme or not, does not raise to the standard of the suspension that he is sitting out. Of that, there is no doubt.
Yeah, but even it, like again,
In my mind,
let's go into reasonable doubt and all of that. You know, first of all, Ben alluded to this, and I have to go with him. If you speak to any athlete about this, do you guys really think this had anything to do with outcomes of games? Ultimately, I know it's a rule, it's in there, and everything. But do you think that they were gaming the system by deflating footballs, especially when they come out in the second half of the game in question with an overinflated football, and he just crushes them? I just think that, you know, especially I live in my skin. I have nothing really to do with the New England Patriots other than I'm a friend of Tom Brady's and I'm a fan of the New England Patriots. And if I wear a New England Patriots hat in New York City, people yell things at me.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Hey, how are those cheaters doing? And it's just like, oh, you know?
Yeah,
so
but
what, you know, listen, that's, you know, like the guy has blood running through his veins as a person. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's his life, that's his career. And, you know, I just think it's...
Now I understand why Affleck lost his marbles.
Well,
He got all pissed off. Matt Damon
makes
was
you
in this
mad.
chair last week. He was a little bit more...
mellow
about
it?
Yeah.
He's more zen than me. I'm more of an A personality, I have to admit.
And then a Michael Chiklis influence.
More of a rock and roller.
And interestingly enough, I'll read the tracks. Track 1, Tom Brady is the shiz. Number 2, WTF Goodell. Number 3, goes on and on. Ted Wells.
There is one tune that is an absolute rock and roll sports anthem in it.
Called More Probable Than Not?
Called Game Time.
Called Game Time. Track 6. What's that
Track
about?
Track 6. I wrote that because I was the captain of my football team.
What'd you play?
I played fullback and weak side linebacker,
you had the
man.
C on your chest.
I started
Michael
both
Chiklis?
ways, dude.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. End of
Okay.
high school. So,
all right.
I didn't play college ball because I wanted to keep my teeth, and I knew I was going to be an actor. So, I left it, but I had fun, a great time doing it. And one thing I loved to do pre-game was crank certain rock tunes like Van Halen's Mean Streets or, you know, something like that to get you fired up and get ready, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I thought, you know what, I want to write a tune that's, you know, that penultimate pre-game pump-up tune for not just the players, but the audience too. So I wrote this 2-minute pump, and it's sort of Rush and Van Halen and Queen made a baby.
Okay.
Pretty good influences.
That'd be a hell of a baby.
Yeah.
It'd be called, what I'm just trying to say, it would be called Getty. What would it be called? If you said it was
Getty.
Getty Mercury? Getty Freddie Halen.
Getty Freddie Halen.
Nice.
I like that. That'd be a hell of a birth announcement. So week 5, Patriots at Browns. Brady comes out of the tunnel all fired up. We'll know he's listened to track 6 of Michael Chiklis' influence.
Right, he will be cranking.
It will have nothing to do with a chip on his shoulder. It'll have nothing to do with...
It'll have everything to do with that, because if you know anything about Tom, he won't disparage. Like I said the last time I was on the show, he won't talk smack. He won't disparage anyone publicly. Mm-hmm. He will just take all of this in and focus all of it towards game time.
What's the record? What's the record when he comes out of that tunnel week 5 with Garoppolo having the first 4 games? What do you got for me, Michael? What do you think?
Man,
what do you got?
Any given Sunday, I'm saying 2-2.
2-2. That means they lose 1 at home. I don't know where that one is. It's at the Cardinals, home for the Dolphins, home for the Texans, short week Thursday night, and then home for the Bills. You think Rex gets you? Rex gets you?
That's the one I'm saying is the odd man out.
Because Garoppolo will have 3 games on tape. Maybe Rex can see a tendency or 2 at that point in time. You never know.
Plus, he's in my opinion, the smartest coach there. You know.
Okay.
Of that, you know, the guy who could find the crack.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right. So either way. You heard this? Did you see this?
I hope we were, you know.
Did you see this week when Belichick was asked if Brady's going to be the quarterback week 5? He rolled his eyes and dropped to JC. Did you see that? JC.
It's fantastic.
Have you met Belichick? You met him?
Yes,
Okay.
Briefly.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know each other.
Will you pass on influence to him? What do you think?
I will do.
Will you do that?
I won't do that. Come on, what am I going to do? Yeah, here. Hey, Coach. This is what you really want.
Track 6.
Track 6. Game time, brother. Although,
Brother, I love it. The New England kids came out in you.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Brother,
When I start talking about
it's
Boston,
great.
I can't help it.
Hey, man, congratulations on
Thank
this.
you so much, man.
I love when you come here. Please keep coming back.
My pleasure. I
Keep
love
coming
it.
back.
It's
Thank
so much
you.
fun.
Thanks. And you already have a mug, so I'd tell you to take one.
I'm taking that one.
How many mugs do you have?
I only have one, but because one of them got cracked.
Whoa!
It did. It's my dog's fault. Tom Brady broke it.
Tom Brady broke a mug. He's out for 4 games
Oh,
now.
by the way, I did a Best Buddies event in June with Tom, and Edelman says to me, "I want a dog named after me," and Tom goes, "Name a poodle after him."
Wow. And that's when he once started dating Adriana Lima. I got your poodle right here.
No.
You know. Good to see you, Michael Chiklis.
Always a pleasure.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave you hanging. Great to see you. Is the council president calling in? Is it for real?
We do. We have the president of the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council.
He's on the phone?
On hold. He's called in on his own. He's going to weigh in on what the official ruling
Okay,
is.
back in 60 ticks of the clock with the council president. You can't handle yourself.
I just think it's
Fantastic.
the funniest thing I've ever heard of.
Michael Chiklis, thanks for coming here on The Rich
Thanks,
Eisen
man.
Show.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.